Hey, what's going on? It's Constantine here. Just a quick brief decode. Obviously, I've been observing what's been going on in Israel, and personally, to me, I think it's all been fabricated, and I don't think it's all what it seems from the news. I think they're trying to tell you a certain thing. They want you to believe a certain thing so they can influence you a certain way. It's like I said yesterday in my little live I did. They're trying to get your attention to go one way, whilst screwing you over the other way, or trying to screw you over. Well, on April the 20th, the day after the 19th of April, which the 19th of April was this Ignatius of Loyola. It was his, so you go the Jesuit order, well, the Society of Jesus. Let's go with the Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus. Where is he? Here he is. It was Ignatius of Loyola. On the 19th of April was this man's anniversary of him becoming the Supreme General of the Jesuit order. And right now, on the day after that, which was the 20th of April, it was the total solar eclipse. And from that day till the day of the eclipse that's going to happen on October the 14th, it's a span of 177 days. Now, this is how I bring it all together. So if you take Ignatius of Loyola's name, you type that into gematria, you have the number 201, the 201 number, and you got that 87, the reversal of 78, which will be interesting. But then also, you got the Jesuit order, which has that 201, and it has this 177, which brings me back to the 177 days between both eclipses. So, obviously, like I said, Ignatius Loyola has that 201. So if you go back to the solar eclipse, which will be in October, you've got the 86, which is linked to Trump as well. But if you take out the an, you just have that word there, Annular solar eclipse, it gives you that 67. And both the first total eclipse to this one that's coming, they both have a date numerology of 67. And 67 is the 19th prime. And isn't it funny that the 14th of October leaves 78 days of the year? And then you got 287. So you got the 78 and you got the 87 there. It's just a perfect ritual that could be going on. So you got the annual solar eclipse, gives that 67. And what's interesting is when you take the total solar eclipse in the numerology going forwards, that's at 67 again. So it's just perfect. And you have that 202. And if you type in skull and bones, because we're in the year of skull and bones, it has that 202 as well. And what I also discovered is, I'm linking this all to as well, the global markets. I typed in the global markets dip and that's at 67, just like the annual solar eclipse has that 67. And the markets began getting volatile around the 10th of the 8th. So that'd be the 8-10, October 10th, October 8th. It was around that date that it started to like flutter because of the Israel events. But also, I see like the link with the war, because the so-called war, because the actual number for war has that 42, and that's an important number because next year is going to be 24, year 24, and X is 24. And if you think about it, it's going to be the year of the dragon. So you enter the dragon. Gives you that 224. That's going to be a very important year next year, because it's going to be the year of money. Because if you type in, it's the wood dragon, so if you type in wood, you got 24, paper is 24, no cash is 24. So it will be interesting what could happen. And also you got another currency, a cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. And at the moment we're in the year of 23, and it equals 23 in Chaldean, and it also equals 72. And if you type in money, it gives you that 72 in that same cipher. But I think cryptocurrency will have a bit of a dip after this Black Swan event, because Black Swan event gives you that 185, like Donald Trump, who I think is going to be the so-called savior for this whole Israeli planned war. And then stock market crashes, has that 185. It also has that 59, and if you type in Year of the Dragon, or Year of the Dragon, if you type in Dragon, you've got 59 there. So I think that's going to have a lot to do with it, you know, a hell of a lot to do with it. And I discovered as well, the 185 is also linked to this. So if you go to 2024, you go to the 4th of July, it has that 186. So usually on a normal year, if you went into 2023, it would be the 185th day of the year. So you think the stock market would flutter that day. But obviously it is the 186th day of the year. So between that date and this date could be interesting, but who knows? And what I just discovered is you got from the eclipse to October the 4th next year, it's 264 days. And if you type in World Economic Forum, there, 1 second. World Economic Forum has that 264. I accidentally did that, but just how dodgy that looks. 264 days. But yeah, that's just a little thing I've seen. Whether you take any interest out of that, like XRP, oh yeah, that's another one. XRP, Ripple XRP has that 42 as well. So War is 42. XRP is 42. You've got the Wood Dragon, so Wood is 24. Paper is 24. No Cash is 24. So quit having your eyes on the war, this so-called war, and have your eyes on the other direction and see what they're doing. But anyways, have a good evening. Please subscribe. Please show this video. Peace.